everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Okay, today's message is, you are a powerful being. You are a powerful being. All right, before we dive into this message, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers, all of the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to this channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer them privately through the email, or I will share them online with the collective, and it can be your decision. Now, those of you who are interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you'll find a link in the description. Now it's time for today's affirmation. And those of you who are new to the channel, we have begun doing a morning exercise. And the affirmation starts us off. All right, here is today's. I am stronger than I realize and more powerful than I know. All right, let's say it again. I am stronger than I realize and more powerful than I know. People, today's message is, you are a powerful being, a very powerful being. And many of us, we haven't even begun to tap into the power that we have. But today, with this affirmation, let this be in your spirit. I am stronger than I realize, and you can overcome more than you realize because of this strength, and you are more powerful than you know. Okay? All right. Let this affirmation be in your spirit today. Now, we're going to do our movement. All right? And this is another part of our daily exercise, okay? Movement. Because I realize that some of you, you're not that mobile. But we can do these simple movements because this is very important to your physical, your mental, and your spiritual health. Okay, we're going to do 2 little simple movements. All right, and we're just going to do 5 of each. Okay, this is the first one. Sit up straight. Take a deep breath. And we go 1. That's 1. Okay? All right. We're going to do 5. Okay? You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, breathe, 4, 1 more, 5. Okay, how's that feel? How does that feel? All right, get it loose. Okay, now last one, we're going to do it with our hands, okay? All right, this is what we're going to do. Just close them and open them. And we're just going to do it 5 times. Okay, we're going to get that circulation running down our arms and our fingers. Okay? All right, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now I felt that in my arms. Did you feel it? It went all the way down from my fingers to my arms. They get that circulation going. Okay, now we're going to dive into the message today. And it was inspired by some letters that came in. So let's start with the letter and see what she says, okay? Okay, this young lady entitled her letter, Possible Career Suicide. All right, here we go. I'm frustrated. I live alone and I'm single while celibate. Now almost 6 months. Good for you. I work in the medical field. What keeps happening is I get a new job, I perform well, I'm quiet, and that always seems to irritate someone. Well, you know, you have a lot of personalities on these jobs. The staff then rallies against me. A witch hunt ensues. I'm in my mid-40s and can't say I've ever enjoyed the benefits of a successful career. It's probably that you're in the wrong career. You're on the wrong career path. That's possible. It's beginning to affect me psychologically. I'm basically broke, but not broken. My last 4 positions I resigned. I have been in my field for 10 years and managed to be fired from every position I've held. As soon as I pick up on any negativity while in a new work environment, I distance myself and begin planning my exit. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you are in a position that you don't enjoy, because on these jobs, you're required to be there, 8 hours at least. And if you're in a position that you absolutely hate, you did the right thing to plan your exit. Don't stay there. Don't settle for disappointment, disrespect, and don't settle to be in something that doesn't bring you joy just because, you see, like you said here, the benefits of a successful career. Listen, let's see what else you say. I started a new position a month ago, and the hospital is a complete disaster. I would venture to say it's failing. The disorganization is palatable. I was put in a few dangerous positions beginning the first week of employment. A close source revealed to me that the director has it out for me. Wow! I already felt the tension, so I submitted my resignation 2 days ago. Well, hey, this wasn't the place for you either. Don't feel bad about that. You're trying to find your niche, and this isn't it, okay? Right? These 2 places that you have been, or your other last positions, wasn't the right position for you. That's okay. That's okay. Go where you feel peace. I'm at the point where the first signs of any nonsense, I immediately write up a resignation letter before anyone can build a case against me in order to fire me. I know the signs by now very well. I guess it's too much to just want to make a decent living for myself. No, it's not too much. I think you just have accepted the wrong positions for you. I think that's what it is. You have accepted the wrong positions, the wrong employment positions for you. That's all. Okay? You just need to find the right place for you, and all will be well. The fact that I can't keep a job is making me feel inadequate. No, I just want financial security, and independence. I can't get a handle on the OR politics. Maybe you don't need to work in the OR or the ones that you have been associated with. You say that they are miserable and manipulative people that I keep inflicting upon myself for the last 10 years. I recently decided to return to school to earn my RN degree. Good for you. My plan is to take advantage of all the benefits that will be created with this accomplishment. I would love to dive into holistic medicine and serve my community in that way. I also want my own business eventually as well. Nurses garner respect and trust of the community without having to explain much. I have an adult son, and I would like to be able to leave him something that will improve his life and future generations. I also just want him to be proud of me. How do I find my true happiness and allow myself to fully thrive in life? Okay. What I would suggest for you is to think positive about your future and forget about your past. Okay? Forget about the treatment that you got in the past. Totally forget about it like it never happened. Okay? Start fresh. You see, you're going to school to get your RN license, degree, whatever it is. You see? And listen, don't be sold on the idea that just because you have this title that you're going to get respect that you didn't get whatever position that you are in right now. Okay? Because you're fooling yourself if you do that. The respect comes to you when you respect yourself. You see? When you respect yourself and stand up for yourself. You don't allow disrespect. Now, those people on your other job, did you ever stand up to them and tell them your concerns about the way that they were handling you? Did you ever stand up to them? Or did you just resign and take off? Okay? If you just resigned and took off, that's something that you need to heal within yourself. And I'll tell you what that is. Okay? I'm trying to be clear about what that is. Whatever it is in you that needs to be healed. Healed. So people do not disrespect you and make you take flight. You understand? You never challenge them or anything. You just take flight. Okay? See, it's an energy. Remember, it's an energy in you that makes people treat you that way. Okay? This is something you need to heal. You need to build it up. And the universe is trying to show you it's something in you that needs to be built up so people don't disrespect you. And it has nothing to do with your title. It doesn't have anything to do with your title. Just because you're when you are an RN, there'll be people on that level that will disrespect you because of the energy that you're putting out. It's something that you're putting out to make people disrespect you. You see, this has happened too many times for you on too many jobs. You see? So that's what I'm telling you. When things like this happen over and over, it's a cycle in your life. And the universe is trying to tell you it's something that needs to be healed for you to get off that cycle and to move forward. Okay? So what I would suggest is that you, like we do our affirmations here, spend some time to meditate and allow your intuition to speak to you and show you what needs to be healed in you. It will probably show you something that happened way back in your childhood. that you never got over that makes these things happen to you today in your life. It could be anything, but only your intuition will tell you these things. You need to be quiet and meditate. Just spend a few minutes every day and meditate. You see, and these answers will come to you. But this is why this is happening to you. And I'm telling you, don't fool yourself into believing that once you have your RN degree, that your life is going to change. Everybody's going to be respecting you on the job. And your son will be proud of you. Your son is probably proud of you now. Just by being his mother. He's probably proud of you. But see, you want to feel proud of yourself. And you're putting it on other people. Thinking other people are looking at you kind of down because you're not this. No. See, it's what you're putting out. Now, when you get to be an RN, you'll be putting out a different kind of energy because you're proud of yourself and all of that. But if something needs to be healed about that cycle of disrespect on all those jobs, and that's healing's gotta come from you, you're going to face it again even when you get your RN degree. And it's never going to stop until you heal it, whatever it is. And I don't know what it is, but it's in you. You go into your meditation and it will be revealed to you where the healing needs to take place. Okay? I hope that you understand that, and I really hope that it helps. Okay? Now, we got another letter here, and it's entitled, Do I Settle or Move On? Well, you know you shouldn't settle. So let's see about moving on. Okay, let's read and see what she says. I have been lonely for many years. There is a certain man who keeps contacting me on the dating site. Why are you on the dating site? That's bad news already. And says he would like to meet me. Well, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would like to meet you and use and abuse you. I'm sure he would. The thing is, I am not at all attracted to him from what I see in the picture, and he is not really my type at all. Okay. Okay, now let's look at this. Let's look at this since we're on the dating site. And I don't agree with you being on the dating site, but here you are. Let's talk about this. This man that you're not attracted to. Now, you know, when dating sites first came out in the very early years, I was on the dating site. That's how I can talk about it. Okay, I was on the dating site. And I found during that time, now I don't know what it is today. It's been years since I dropped that. But during that time, the men who had ordinary pictures were the real men. Now, if you got a man who looked like a model, it's probably a fake. Okay? It's probably a fake. Now, this man, you said you weren't attracted to him. So I'm thinking that his picture was just a real picture. It's just a real man, ordinary man. But you were not attracted to him at all. But now you say, do I settle and meet him? For what? For what? Why would you go to meet a man and you're not attracted to him at all? So you're just going for because you're lonely. You understand? So far throughout the years, I have not found love because you pushing love away. you understand this, people. Understand this. The more you chase love, you're actually pushing it away. It's running away from you. You chasing it, it's running away from you. It's when you love yourself and don't worry about love. It's when love appears. You understand? The more that you focus on love and you lonely and you don't have anybody and you want somebody, anybody, you will attract somebody, but they will not be good for you. They will not be good for you. You see, you're not attracted to this man at all if you're just looking for looks or whatever. I don't know if he's spoken to you, if you like what he says or whatever, that's a different thing. But in your letter, you talked about the way that he looked. You weren't attracted to him. If I were you, I wouldn't contact him. But you need to work on yourself on this lonely thing. You understand? Because lonely people also have a fear of abandonment. So they'll do anything. They'll clutch on to whoever comes in their area because they'll be so fearful throughout the entire situation that that person will abandon them. So they tend to hold on too tight anyway. I'm telling you, the more that you chase love, love runs away from you. Love runs away from you. Okay? For you, my suggestion is to work on yourself. You understand? The path that you're on, you're not going to find any love there. Once you start loving yourself and working on yourself and forget all about trying to find love, you need love. You're alone. You're telling the universe this, you know. I need love. I'm lonely. Oh boy. You understand? It's been years. That's what the universe hears. The universe thinks that that's what you like. So that's what you got. That's not the energy to make things change in your life. You have to change your energy. If you won't change, you have to change. That's the only way around it. You have to be the one that changes. And to start off, you need to change the way that you think about yourself. It's important. You think about yourself. If you start loving yourself, you'll be so full of love to where you won't be lonely. You won't be lonely at all. At all. Your life will be filled with happiness. You love yourself. And you follow that path of loving yourself. But on the flip side of that, when you don't love yourself, that's when you're lonely. And you're desperate. And you want love. And you want this. And you want that. Come to the other side. And love yourself. Okay? And watch your life change. And that's what you want. A change. A change. You see? If you don't love yourself, if you don't truly love yourself, it'll be difficult to none that you will attract somebody who loves you, who really loves you. You see, it's an energy thing. It's energy. When you love yourself, you attract love. You're putting out love. It's an aura when you truly love yourself. And you can't fake it. You can't fake it. It's the energy, the positive energy that's vibrating around you. It's love. You see? And it attracts love. But if you're in a low vibration, what do you think you're going to attract? Low vibration. Low vibration. That's what you are attracted. There's no love there. It's fake love. It's the kind of love that comes in and pretends its love to deceive you, to use you, to abuse you, to turn your life upside down. It's that kind of love. There's a difference. So people, decide what you want because you have the power. You are a very powerful being. And this is what you need to understand. You see, many of us, we believe that we're just here and life happens to us. Life happens to us. You see, you hear a lot of people say how hard life is. Life is so hard. It's so difficult. They live their lives like that. And because they feel that way, their life is difficult. Their life is in the toilet because that's what they believe about it. They don't think they have any power to change it. But you do. You are an extremely powerful being. Extremely powerful. You see, you can attract the things that you desire in your life, but you have to be on the same frequency as what you desire. That's the key. That is the key. And that's why I say, get on your spiritual path and ascend to whatever you desire. You see, people, I hope that you understand the message today. And for this lady, this last letter, I know I got way off. Let's see. I think I answered you about this. No, that last letter, no, don't settle. Don't settle. You're worth more than that. But first, you need to know your worth. Okay? Know your worth. And you'll know that by loving yourself. Okay? All right. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here is the link. Send your questions to Miss Faye's World at hotmail.com. That's Miss Faye's World at hotmail.com. And try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question privately through the email, just put it at the very top of your letter and I will comply. To show my appreciation to you for your support on this channel, I will be giving away a deck just like this one to one of you lucky subscribers. Okay? This is a 53 Oracle card deck that I have been choosing from for our daily I Am affirmations. And once this channel hits 100,000 subscribers, and we're almost there, I will be randomly choosing from the subscriber pool one of you to receive this deck. So good luck and keep watching, because once we hit that number, I will announce the winner right on the channel. Okay. I want to thank you so much for leaving your comments. I do read them and I do respond to those that I'm able. I want to thank you so much for your letters. I hope that my messages help you in some way. And a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you well and much happiness. And I really hope to see you next time.